America, land of opportunity for all.
Except blacks, Asians, Hispanics, Jews, gays, women.
A place where you can make something of yourself or die trying. Our person this week came to America with just such a challenge in mind. A man from India who made it all the way to the halls of power in the capital. The first Asian American member of Congress, Dalip Singh Saund.
One of America's truly remarkable citizens.
Dalip Singh Saund was born in the northern Indian state of Punjab on September 20th, 1899. The son of well-to-do farmers, he received a boarding school education and attended the University of Punjab. During his studies, Saund was inspired by the writings of the man who would become his personal hero, Abraham Lincoln. Determined to get to the US, Saund enrolled at UC Berkeley in 1920 and graduated with a PhD in mathematics in 1924. But at the time, racist immigration laws barred Indian nationals from becoming American citizens. And as a non-citizen, Saund was legally prohibited from teaching at any of California's universities. So in 1925, he moved to Imperial County to become a farmer. 3 years later, he married Marion Kosa. The couple had 3 children together. Continuing his fight for citizenship, he lobbied for the repeal of anti-Asian quota laws, something which was finally achieved in 1946, and he was elected chair of the Imperial County Democratic Party. Saund finally became a citizen in 1949. Within just 7 years, he was nominated by the Democratic Party as their House candidate in California's 29th congressional district. Saund won his seat with over 51% of the vote and was sworn into Congress on January 3rd, 1957. What's strange about Saund's tenure is he seems not to have faced the same level of discrimination that black members faced at this time. For one thing, Saund was immediately named to the Foreign Affairs Committee, a very unusual appointment for a freshman. He was sent on a solo trip through the Middle East and Asia, presenting himself to leaders and locals as an embodiment of American democracy in action, rebutting communist narratives about American racism in the process. Leaders in Congress clearly saw Saund as a powerful PR tool, and in return, Saund praised the Southern committeemen that he worked under, in spite of his own support for civil rights. While running for a 4th term in 1962, Saund suffered a debilitating stroke. Left unable to speak, he lost his seat and retired to Los Angeles. He died there on April 22nd, 1973. So what's the deal with Dalip Singh Saund? While his achievements are incredible in and of themselves, his worldview gives us a lot to chew on. In public, Saund never mentioned the role that racism played in his public life. He assumed that American voters would appraise him on his merits. In his outlook, there seemed to be a basic assumption of fairness, which was strong enough to blot out evidence of unfairness when it was right in front of him. As he said himself,
I had faith in the American sense of justice and fair play.
Saund's legacy is not uncomplicated. As Professor Swadiwana argues, his success, coupled with his acquiescence to the status quo, helped to create the model minority myth. But at the same time, the fact of his achievement reinforces the principle expressed in the quote beneath his congressional portrait. There is no room in the United States of America for second-class citizenship. Anyway, here are my sources. Thanks, bestie.